gonna start on my stock motor that we're putting 871 on. My buddy Keith said that for the next year that I could drive the Cat Eye Chevrolet we've been building. So we're gonna stick a 5.3 in it, 871 blower, two, I think 950 carbs, both on methanol, and we're gonna try it. He's also building a it'll be about a 383 LS with like a rods piston motor, that if I blow this one up, hopefully I don't blow this one up, and we can put the blower on it and then try it. But this would probably be, I think, the fifth motor we're putting in this truck, so hopefully this one lasts a little longer. I'm building it in my top secret, engine building facility. This is all the room I got. One day I'm gonna have a shop, at least just with concrete, because pushing stuff in the grass sucks. This is what we got. 5.3. It's aluminum block. He said it had like 120,000 miles on it with a lifter tick, so we're gonna tear it down, see what it looks like inside, and tomorrow I hope to build it all up. So I'll bring y'all along. It's gonna be a fun little project. I feel like this time every year that we build a new motor, because this time last year we were building a motor for the Ranger. So there goes nothing. Oh, freaking check this motor out. This is probably the cleanest junkyard LS motor I've ever seen. Still got that crosshatch. Freaking thing is mint, son. I'm so pumped. And the heads look great. We got some casting $7.99. Hopefully they're pretty good. I'll have to look them up and see. Now all I gotta do is figure out where I put the flipping bolts, man. I knew I went and bought special bolts for bell housing, and I don't know, my son took them or what, but they are gone. Welcome back. It has been 2 weeks and I've been sick as a dog every day. Finally went and got some medicine that'll work for me, and I'm feeling a little bit better. Still have a cough, as you can tell, but I was able to paint the short block, and I got all the parts from my buddy Keith. It's just his thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to slap it together and bring y'all right along. Come check out color. I'm thinking what best color for this truck is. It's already rhino lined army green, so I was gonna do like a Chevrolet orange, something like dramatic to offset the green. And y'all just tell me what you think. I think it looks awesome. All right, here we go. Turned out pretty good. Almost looks like a LSX block. So now I got a new valley cover, so I ain't worried about that. And then I gotta build these heads. I went ahead and got the double valve spring, the valve spring retainers, valve stems off the old heads, and take all this old junk out, relap the valves, clean the heads. Then we're doing a 604 lift cam, like 115 lobe separation. It's more of a turbo cam, not a lot of overlap. And then new oil pump, timing chain, you know, the usual. But I will bring you along. Come check out. I have my son. I know it looks like I live in a small junkyard. I have my son paint these. Actually turned out pretty good. I'll put that video in. Yeah, I think it'll be pretty good. You won't see hardly any of this, but it's just for me. Good flippin' evening. We have finally got this motor about together. It has fought me every step of the way. So got the oil pan on, everything's pretty much buttoned up. We got to finish the header off of this side onto here, and then valve covers, and I got to pin the crank. And then tomorrow, hopefully we'll put it in the truck. But let me tell you, so this is the second oil pan. I made the mistake. Can I even find it? Yeah. Pulled the oil pan gasket off, and I guess it ripped and left this piece on, the actual block. So I went to go tighten down the oil pan. I'm like, what the hell? Maybe the pickup's bent, but here's part of the oil pan. Freaking cracked the oil pan. So yeah, it's a very aggravating setback. I don't know if you can see it out there. I already painted it, cleaned it, and everything. Had to redo it. Then on, I can even move it. On this side of the motor, which is typical LS shit, this flange bolt was broke off in the very back. Well, I did my normal trick, which you can see down there, where you just weld a nut on the end of it, and it'll usually just come right out. I probably did, here's the actual one from the front. I probably spent 2 hours welding nuts, heating it with the torch, everything. Could not get that freaking back bolt out. So I kind of just got pissed off, and I drilled it, tapped it, put a 1/4" bolt in it. If it leaks, it leaks. I mean, literally spent so much time on this thing. I don't know what it is about this motor. It's just kicked my butt. Usually, I can put the thing together in like one night. I probably have a solid week every night this week working on this thing for hours trying to get it right, but we're getting there. So double valve springs with the cam, and then training upgrades on the rockers, $7.99 heads, new timing chain, It's pretty freaking much new, other than just rods, pistons. But alright, I'm gonna go ahead and slap it back together and see. Hopefully this other side goes a little bit better. Oh, we got the old China boy studs. Hopefully they hold.